My name is Destynee. I'm 19 and currently have an apprenticeship with Home Advisor.
Hello, my name is Cameron Behill and I'm the Rocky Mountain Engagement Manager at Young Invincibles.
An apprenticeship to me means spending time underneath a mentor, a leader, or maybe even an expert in a specific field or career path that most interests you. It's a lot of hands-on experience and you are definitely learning as you go, but it's also really valuable experiences too.
The word apprenticeship can refer to a variety of different work arrangements where you learn from someone else on the job. These arrangements may be formal or informal, paid or unpaid. A registered apprenticeship is a type of nationally recognized apprenticeship approved by the U.S. Department of Labor. All registered apprenticeships are paid and include regular wage increases during the program. People who complete a registered apprenticeship earn a nationally recognized credential and can earn credit towards a college degree. The length of a registered apprenticeship program varies, but it typically is between 2 to 4 years.
My specific apprenticeship is, if I want to be literal about it, the title would be ITSM Platform QA Apprentice, which is IT Service Management, Quality Assurance. Really, I'm just a tech ops apprentice, but I didn't know what any of those words meant or what I had to do with them at the beginning of my apprenticeship. But what I really do, if I had to condense it all into a little ball, I identify defects and look at areas and possible processes of improvements. Really, those three things. I look or search, and I find problems, and I think of bigger things we could do. I like to think of my team as kind of the backstage of the backstage. As anything that we're working on, we are scouring for the slightest possible defect or problem, as if we send it out and it has an issue, it might worm its way into other teams and stink up their processes. So we're trying to keep our area as clean as possible and as pretty as possible so it doesn't mess up anyone else's, is the best way I can explain it. My apprenticeship has allowed me to find a career path that works for me through a lot of flexibility, a little bit of exploration, and a lot of importance on the fact that there is no pressure. As I kind of said a little bit, I get to understand what this position would really entail for me. And right now I'm also getting the opportunity to explore this area, not this position exactly, but this entire area. It is important for women to be more represented in apprenticeships because it's kind of like a big circle. If there's little representation, there's most likely to be less female applicants, leading to less representation. I only say that because I honestly put myself in a position to connect to others that I feel are like me. So if I don't feel a connection or see someone that I can connect with, I'm probably going to feel a little discouraged and shy away from that position. Young girls and women need to be able to see themselves in each other. If they don't believe they can achieve something, why would they even try with it? That's honestly something that can apply to most people. If they don't believe they can, or if they told they can't, how are they ever going to actually make it?
Colorado is positioning itself as a national leader in apprenticeship programs. However, Colorado's apprenticeships have largely failed to employ women. As a result, businesses are missing out on top talent and women are not connected to high growth, well-paying career pathways. Here are a few practices that Colorado can implement based off of recommendations by Young Invincibles. First is to set a gender equity target to reach gender parity in apprenticeship participation in Colorado. Second is to fund apprenticeship consultants with expertise in diversity, equity, and inclusion to support businesses offering registered apprenticeships in high-paying, traditionally male-dominated fields with recruiting and retaining female apprentices. The third is to release disaggregated data annually on who participates in registered apprenticeships and non-registered apprenticeships in Colorado to keep track of the progress towards our state's gender equity target. The fourth is to increase access to quality, affordable childcare to support parents in apprenticeships and the workforce. And then lastly, we need to employ best practices for recruiting women, like including salary information in all apprenticeship marketing materials and expanding partnerships with community-based organizations that work with women. Registered apprenticeships are a great way to make money while advancing your education and career. According to the Colorado Department of Labor and Employment, nearly 9 out of 10 apprentices are employed after completing their apprenticeship program, with the average salary starting at $60,000 per year. Unlike an entry-level job, all registered apprenticeships lead to an industry-recognized credential, a qualification that you could bring to future employers to show them your knowledge and training. In addition, many registered apprentices have the opportunity to get college credit or an associate's degree as part of their job training program.